Alright, we are here for the finals. This is a spicy hand. We can go turn 1 Shelldock or Temple. Either way. Probably Temple. Then we can play a Signet and then Mentor into Jace. My opponent also asked me if I can see anything, which is a philosophical question. I don't know what he means by that, but I can see some things, yes. So yeah, the reason to play Shelldock is that I don't want to scry before I know what I want. But alright, well, let's turn 1 Soulfire Grandmaster, which is a card I don't care too much about, honestly. Unless he has Time Walk. Since I think I can probably do something about that before it gets out of hand. So now with some untapped lands, I think I might want to scry now to look for some action. I think I need some action here on. Yeah, that seems okay. I can actually hardcast that pretty soon. Rishadan Port is annoying. Opponent's gonna gain some life here, but that's not a disaster, I don't think. Opponent's gonna tap my land. Alright. I guess I play my Shelldock, can't do anything else. I'll put the most powerful card under the Shelldock if you can. And 2 equipments and a Stoneforge, that's kind of spicy. I'm gonna take Vindicate, it's the most good card to have there, I think. Alright. John. Ugh. Opponent is... That's an answer to Mentor 2. We are in trouble here. My opponent did not use... Oh, he did, okay. I thought so. I just play planes. I could suspend Cloudscape, but I think it's better to get a Signet into play. I don't think I'm winning this game. Though Warren Pavlson doesn't bother me too much. So the problem with Mentor is that my opponent can just kill it. But maybe that's fine. Let's take some pressure off Ajani. Venser is a good draw though. So if I play Mentor, he just kills it, but then I'm scared of Ajani's ultimate. I do have Venser, I guess, but yeah, maybe it's better to play Mentor than nothing. Oh yeah. Signets. I'm just buying back something. Alright. I think I may have to Venser in my upkeep to bounce the Ajani here. It's only 2 turns away from going ultimate. Yeah, I think I have to. Liliana is not bad actually. deals with Soulfire. So if my opponent can't both cast Ajani and use Soulfire at least. I mean buyback ability. Magus of the Moon. That's a problem. I do have a lot of non-basics in my hand. Alright, I only have one blue mana. One thing though is that I can actually redirect when my opponent casts Chain Lightning, so that's kind of sweet. So let's cast Swamp and Liliana and Edict away. Alright. So now let's see if my opponent thinks about Chain Lightning. He probably does. I actually can redirect now. Do I want to kill Magus of the Moon or Ajani? I think I want to kill Ajani. Actually, I actually want to kill the Magus of the Moon so I can cast my blue spells. That was sweet. I'm still gonna lose, I think, but whatever. That was sweet. Signet. Alright, Inferno Titan. I'm 6 cards away from using Shelldock Isle. But, ooh, Fate's Ferris is good. So I have 7 man. I could go Jace and hope to hit a land. It's kind of risky, but then again, my opponent doesn't have any cards in his hand actually. Maybe I should play this a little bit safer then. I can play Jace next turn. It's so risky. If I cast Jace and miss, basically just lose the game. Don't think I want to suspend Cloudscape either. Could actually be back in this game. And if my opponent uses Port on my Shelldock, I can still use it in my upkeep if I have to. Alright. Tap something, I guess. Of course I can't use it yet though. There is Karn, that is spicy. Let's cast Jace and draw some cards. Actually then my opponent can use Ajani to kill it. But then I can cast Karn, since I will... this is close. I could also plus Jace and then it goes to 5. This is fine. Those were not some good cards though. Okay. Oh. Even though Thoughtseize doesn't do anything. Wasteland. That's not good for me. That was bad for me. He did not kill Jace. Okay. So I really want to cast Karn this turn. Let's see how many untapped lands I have left. A lot. Alright. Really want to cast Karn this turn. Okay. And I don't care if my opponent has a Jan in play, I'm gonna I could go for the ultimate actually. In that case I want to have a Plains in my hand. Could go ultimate with Karn, that seems fun. Problem is if I minus on a Jan and he just draws a bolt, that could be bad. Okay, drew a Signet. That's fine. Yeah, I want an ultimate Karn, it seems also a pretty decent play here. Yeah, go. Alright, he's gonna redirect to Karn, that's fine. Okay, let's Fort Seas. Oh, that didn't work out so good. My plan was to bounce a Johnny with Riftwing and then minus Karn, but this did not work out very good. My opponent says that it doesn't show my hand, that's very strange. My opponent just scoops, seems like it's a Modo bug. Alright, so I really wanted to restart with Karn, but things spiral out of control here. So my opponent could have Thoughtseize away my Riftwing and then I would have been in trouble. I think I would have to minus Karn on a Johnny. So my plan was to cast Thoughtseize, take my opponent's card, then bounce a Johnny, and then plus Karn. Didn't get to do that. This is very weird. So, Lifebane Zombie gets my opponent's Soulfire Grandmaster. It seems interesting. Spellskite looks like it could be good. My opponent did have some edicts. Or some chain lightnings and stuff. I think Spellskite is good. Mind Twist is probably too slow again. This might not be the best matchup. But we will see. Could be an Academy Rector, but nah. Linvala seems great though. Okay, do I have a turn to Scholar into Day of Judgment into Sphinx's Revelation? I think I'd keep this. I'm gonna lead with Temple of Silence, of course, so I can cast my spells. Ooh, I can not cast turn 1 Scholar though. That's awkward. Still gonna scry. Nah, I don't need that right now. Turn 1 Scholar would have been pretty good. Land tax. But then he has land. Interesting. So do I want to cast Scholar before Day of Judgment? I think so. I think it's pretty likely my opponent's gonna kill this Scholar anyway, so. Okay. Missio Immortals, Armageddon, Chandra, and Siege Gang. Armageddon is a scary card. Siege Gang I can cast kill with Day of Judgment. Pretty much have to take Missio Immortals here, since if I don't, he just kills the Scholar and gets the card back. So I might as well take Missio Immortals. Then play that. Get a Sword of Fire and Ice seems spicy against this deck. Dismember seems too fair. I'm gonna take Sword. But yeah, that Armageddon could be a problem. I do have a Mox in play, that's pretty good though. Mox is great against Armageddon. Strip Mine, of course, could kill the Sheldock, but he didn't. And he drew Soulfire Grandmaster. Okay. It's annoying. What does Fate's Feathers do? It does deal with Soulfire Grandmaster. Guess I attack. Again, allowing my opponent to land tax is annoying, but problem is I can't just sit here and do nothing. Skullclamp is good though. Could play a land, but then he just costs Armageddon, and I pretty much lose. If I don't cast a land, he doesn't have to do anything though. He can just cast Chandra, and then if he has a Chandra in play, I have to play a land. Otherwise, he just casts Chandra. This was a frustrating game. Okay. Now I can cast Linvala probably. And then I don't think my opponent can Armageddon. Liliana, okay, it's not great. Baleful. Alright, I'm gonna cast Linvala here. And then I don't think my opponent can Armageddon anymore. Or at least not this turn. If my opponent uses land attacks, I can actually get Sword of Fire and Ice into play. He did! Wow. So now I can... unless my opponent Armageddons, which I don't think he can. I'm gonna get to put a sword into play. I don't know. That actually kills my opponent in 2 turns. Spicy. Now my opponent can use Chandra plus Mortars. So, but then he can't cast anything too important, probably. 4 mana. What is this? Did you draw Mox? If you draw Mox, you can probably do it. Oh, he destroyed. He cast something. Fiery Confluence. 1 damage, 2 damage. Destroy an artifact. Okay. I'm gonna put a sword into play. And then it's gonna be important for my opponent to win. Should I care about... Okay, just scooped, alright. That was a very strange game. Kind of hilarious. Alright, this was kind of fun. I might do another cube draft or I'll have some pauper action. So subscribe if you like the videos. I did not play perfect, but that's how it is when you record.